Timeless. Let's go, dude. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Once again, thank you so much, dude. Sneaky memberships there. You thought I wouldn't see before the stream starts? Huh? I did. Yeah, I was a minute late. My apologies, my apologies. I need to pee. That is my excuse. Welcome, let's go. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Hey Lamo, hey, I'm Kavik. Hello, hey OJ, Subetai, hello, and again, Timeless. Thank you. Wait for next month. Oh boy. Do you see how awesome animated text I made for you? That's also why I'm late. I feel like a super hacker man right now. I was able to do this. Oh boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Khalil, Lucas, Jeffrey, hey, welcome. Hey, hi someone whose name I cannot pronounce, I'm sorry. Hey guys, hey Richon, Ben, Doth Milan, hello, welcome my friends. Just got my Rune +1 cooldown yesterday. Congratulations, that's a big one. That's a big one. That feels great to get. Hey Ray, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hook, hello as well. 8,000 defense, that's crazy. That's crazy good. You also got the crown next to your name, Timeless, yeah, because you're a king. You are a king. Thank you for the subscription and welcome. Thank you for testing out the recent subscriber thingy I just set up as well, so I wanted to see if it actually updates live. Thank you so much. Now we know it does. Ooh. Let's go. When do we kill the dragon? In a moment, if you mean me. If you mean in general, that's a good question. I'm gonna get my Guffy. It's still there. It should be ready, so I'm gonna grab it. Then we go and slay some dragons. We also have some crafting, of course, to do and so on, but one moment. Bam, 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 bam. We will start now. I promised the Unluckiest Drops, so I will deliver, no worries. Let's say dragon now. Appreciation from me and all the community. Thank you so much. I wish you good luck. Can you make a 0 to 50,000 video again with lightning build? Possibly. I still haven't really planned that. I have some other stuff I need to do right now. There will be a mid-game lightning build. Like what changes you should do for the free auto battle build video. That will probably come out next. And then we will see. Hey Hamsi! Been farming today? Have we? Alrighty. Oh, we have 1 skill point. Wow. What should I get? I cannot get that one, so I suppose I could just get... this one. There we go. Just a bit more damage for Poseidon. Too unlucky. I feel you, I feel you. Shall we start? Do you want to craft first, or do we want to kill the dragon first? Let's kill the dragon, let's warm up a little bit. Let's see where we are standing right now, right? I think I will change the hotkey to be on chrono. How have you guys been doing? How has your week started? What's with the new format? Something I just wanted to check. I want to ask you guys for your opinion, actually. Do you prefer something like this? I mean, this really fast setup I can of course modify it in any way possible, or would you just like to see the full screen of Crow Castle and just my webcam on top of that? Like the basic what we have been doing. Would you rather have which setup? Stream Hell mode when? Streaming Hell mode, Winnie, is super frustrating. Because stream gets always a little bit lag, and the lag just absolutely destroys me in Hell mode. Hurts your head? In what way, OJ? Because it's too small, or because of the moving text on top of, or do you have some... Tenop is waiting for your stream, but he's sleeping. He should learn to wake up. I mean, yeah, the time zones are always difficult, especially for him as well. This is too late for him, right? It should be an earlier stream so that he could join in. Wow, the first E item is not a great one. This setup is better. I prefer the basic one, so it's really mixed. This show was Hell mode, not Town Archer build. I don't have any other Hell mode build set up than the Town Archer Hell mode build. Prefer the original one. Okay, maybe I should do like a poll in Discord. Hey, Hammy. Welcome. Like, just make screenshot of both and ask you guys what you really want. I think the moving text can be a little bit too much. That's just the special for Timeless. I mean, probably if you are watching on a phone or something, it's probably better to see the full screen, right? Maybe we'll do this for now. As a test, maybe you will get used to it, and then I will make a poll in the Discord and ask which one do you actually wanna see. What is better, Lightning or Town Archer? Sarukorn, do you mean what is better, the Town Archer or the Lightning Cannons instead? If you mean that, then it's gonna be Town Archers. The Lightning Cannons are absolute garbage, basically. They are super weak. They just don't. They don't exist. Da, 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 da. 12 AM for Tenop, yeah. It's tough. Like I can never choose a correct time zone. Someone will always be left, which is sad. But I cannot really do a 24-hour stream either, so... Struggles. Best dragon killer and leader... Well, depends on your build. Basically, you just go with the element that you choose. But Succubus is absolute destroyer. Skeleton King can be absolute destroyer if you do just for that. But I don't think it's really worth to just go for him just so you can kill dragon. But overall, I would say Succubus is currently one of the best, if not the best. Don't mind this one where it shows chat and banner, but you could definitely fiddle around with the designs to find a layout everyone can get behind. True. Yeah, so this is... We used this background last time for the dual stream, basically, when I had my alt account and my main account running. So I just kind of went with this, but definitely we can improve, do the changes. I'm not a highly visual person. It's a struggle for me. But there was a couple of things I wanted to test, like how does the chat work? Does it work properly in here? I will move it, by the way, a little bit. Maybe a little bit like this. How does the recent subscriber thing work and all those things? So it's a test for me. Are you using any S tier items in your build? In my Town Archer Hell mode build, I am. In my main builds, Way build, Dragon build, and so on, nope. But in my Town Archer Hell mode build, I have S tier earrings on my Town Archers, actually. Therefore, bless Laku with my DCD good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I can make use of that luck. It's high time we actually get something great. I feel so. Don't you? Hey, Pompey. Hey, DJ Fluff. Welcome. New post, hello, why no towers? They don't do anything against Bone Dragon for me. They are level 10,000. They do absolutely 0 damage against the Bone Dragon. And at worst, they will just kind of steal some crit debuffs that Dark Assassin gives to the Dragon away from my other high hitter units. So that's why they are not there. Timeless, there's just a command exclamation mark mimic, which adds 1 to the mimic counter. I will probably be able to make that visible on stream as well, so I will have to check that out as well. But it's only usable by me or moderators to avoid people spamming it unnecessary, because it needs to be kind of true value. It's a bow. Although, if it's a bow, then I will be a very sad person, and honestly, I don't know. That would completely just suck. Even a hammer at this point I will take. Or a sword, of course. A bow. How many DC IQ do I have? I have 1 on my Pure Wizard. So this one. And then I have 1 on my Stos. So this one. Without a flat roll. Do you recommend to start crafting legendary weapons? I have been using all my red dust on accessories, but now I have some good accessories like DCD and DCD with red cooldown. Yeah. At that point you can switch over to weapons. If you have a decent amount of decent accessories, then just go with weapons, or just like alter between both. However you feel like. And I would recommend, if you have the red dust, the L dust, I would recommend using that one for E items. And the pink dust, the S dust, I would recommend for L items. Hey Crunch Chips, welcome. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. How are you doing? DCD IQ accessory on Pure Wizard is actually really amazing despite the rolls, because the 4th line is really useful. Thank you. There's so much room for improvement in there, so absolutely much. Hey Crowcastle. Hey Gabello, welcome. How are you guys doing? Hey Blitz. I hope so. I do hope so. I missed something. What time is it at your time? And have you answered my first question? For me, it's almost 4 PM. What did you ask before? If I have 5 L tier stones, should I get an E tier item or an orb? If you have level 10,000 unit that can use orbs, then getting orbs is always a great idea, because that's a great boost for any unit that can use those orbs. So yeah, get that if you have a level 10,000 unit. If you don't, then go with the E items. Okay, is that text too much? Can I just disable this one? Is it better now? Once again, Timeless, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. It's great to have some members. Which means all of you can use the special emotes as well that are available for members. I can't currently add more emotes, but once that becomes available, I will also add more emojis for you to use. You can also use them in comments as well, not just in the live chat. Doing good, doing good. I'm doing great as well. Yeah. Although it's yeah, sure. It's really usable. I mean, even the current one I have, which was also the old Pure Wizard accessory before this one. So this one is also really good for Poseidon. So my Pure Wizard has been having some great items that goes for Poseidon once they are replaced, which is kind of weird. But it works. I'll take it. The brain rot has reached the center. Hey Vian, welcome. How you doing? Hey Nova, welcome. Eric as well, I missed you, sorry. Welcome, I'm doing great, thank you for asking. How about you? Is it much difference between 19% and 20% chrono speed boost? I would say there's like 1% difference. What are you trying to do, Pompey? Let's craft. Playing also Crow Castle? That sounds great. Superb. I've been waiting so much for the beta to come, and there's absolutely no information currently, as far as I know. We should have gotten the next update beta by now, and there's no information, so that kind of makes me sad, a little bit frustrated about playing currently. But I will keep on farming, I will keep on doing my stuff, and one can just hope eventually we will get it. I was a little bit worried that was a DCDI, but no, it's not even a single cooldown line. Wow, when item quality item, I'd say first one. We should have got a new beta a few months ago. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating when you... I don't know. Almost at 4.6 million waves now. That's amazing. Cheers, dude. Close to 5 million. What is your goal? What is your end goal, Eric? This is a bad item. It was a great start. And this is not a great item either. Basically, only stun chance is useful in here. I have an item for my Dark Lightning Archer. Double critical chance or crit chance and crit damage line. Which one is better? Khalil, most likely the double critical chance. It kind of depends what you have for the other item, but usually crit chance is better than crit damage. They are both really usable. And there is the Mimic, the first Mimic item of the day. I hope Timeless is seeing this, because this is for you. Well, double crit chance, +1 summoned unit. Damage Dealer Druid or Dorothy Wen. I mean, the E-line is useless, so I don't think I will keep this. I guess you could keep stuff like this, just in case they become useful. I will destroy this, and next update we will get a perfect staff summon user who would need this. I'm calling it now. Hey, welcome. Yeah, if you upgrade, both increase HP and damage as well. Eric, 60 million, that's a nice goal. That's a nice goal. I'm 63,000 now, and my highest unit is Thor with level 5,000. Is it okay to have high ratio? Yeah, that sounds completely good. Completely good, Vian. Keep going. Is the new beta out? No, it's not. Unfortunately, it is not. Stun knockback area bonus gold. It has 2 crowd control lines. Area it's used in here. Bonus gold kinda meh as well. So this one is just horrible. Yeah, there's not really anything you can do to reduce the poison meteor damage, is there? Which kinda sucks. I mean, the best way is just to keep on using some other units that can bait the meteors away from the slingers, and that's usually the best. Wow, this is horrible. We ran out of white crystals, so let's see. Well, we ran out of dust as well. Back to the farming we go. Dorothy damage dealer? Yeah, exactly. I'll be damned if we get like a super buffed Ultra Witches in the next update, and I will be sad I destroyed that item, but I guess I have something I can use instead. Hey Mar, welcome. How's it going? In 2021, that was the case. Well, history repeats itself in cycles, right? So, eventually, just like fashion will go in cycles, so eventually, maybe in 10 years, they will be useful. Who knows? What rank are you in Hell? I haven't done a Hell mode this season yet, so nothing yet. I should do. I actually remembered it today, like, oh god, I need to do Hell mode again. Not really looking forward to it. I don't expect to do another 1 trillion back-to-back season, because it's just frustrating. But we'll see. I'll probably try maybe tomorrow if I have time, or on Thursday, possibly. How does membership gifting work? It kind of goes randomly. YouTube kind of just hands them out randomly if someone gives memberships. You can't like specifically gift to someone as you can in Twitch, for example. It's just completely random. Yeah, hell mode, damn. What is my goal in Crow Castle? That's an excellent question. Well, my goal was 10 million waves. We are more than 1 million waves past that already, so I guess I don't know. Then my goal was 1 trillion damage in Hell mode, and that's done, so I just have to get a new goal. Right now, I guess it's to getting 500,000 defense for the Bone Dragon. That's probably one of the most achievable goals right now, and it's very close as well. At least 20 million waves, I would say, wave-wise, and we'll just see how the game develops. There's no giveaway currently going on, but there will most likely be more in the future, and I will always inform about those in my Discord. The link to join the Discord server will be in the description of this stream, and there will also be links to Lightning build videos in the description for early game users, so I would recommend checking those out. Damage, there we go. Kinda varies a little bit. $100 million waves goal? Well, possibly, but I probably will need some updates that will make waving fast, otherwise it will just take too damn long. I'm gonna be retired before I can get that. Can you try playing Wild Tamer sometime? What kind of a game is Wild Tamer? Can you maybe send me some screenshots in Discord so I can check out after the stream or something? Done? Hey Zombo? Will there be some huge update in the future? Hopefully. Hopefully. The developer doesn't really give us too much information beforehand, which kinda sucks as well. Because I'm curious, I'm sure plenty of you are as well. If your goal was 10 million waves, just make 20 million a goal. That's a deal, Cleaner. That's a deal. Have you done 200,000 waves per season. Me? No, I haven't not. I don't buy oranges, and I don't want to buy boxes. I want to buy orange crystals and stuff like that, so that kind of limits those chances as well. I should probably try to do like a high effort seasons in near future.
Damn good coffee. And hot.
Subedai, thank you very much for the one gifted membership. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it went to Zuri. I don't know if he is in here currently. Cheers, Subedai. Cheers. Cold coffee. Wow. Wonderful. New golden using red crystal and free orange from calendar. 200,000 is possible. Yeah, I guess so. Not really, like... I don't really find it an interesting goal, to be honest. I don't know. I've never been much into doing like super high wave seasons. I'd rather than just keep like a steady pace. Because slow and steady wins the race. I don't want to burn myself out, kinda. And I'm also a very lazy skipper, so that's also a reason. But possibly, it's an option. That's a good call. New update to like 40 level skips on Infinite Castle. That would be kind of cool because it would make it faster.
Damn good coffee. And hot.
Damn good coffee. Thank you again, Superdai, for the membership. Thank you so much. Going in hot. Thank you. Wish you have a great day. And a great week as well. And may the dragon drop its best drops for you. Greetings to Philippines. Lenson, how's life going in there? Hey Yukino, how's it going? Last week I'm on 9,000 waves, now I'm on 15,000. Great job, good job, good job, good job, dude. That's a nice progress. Do you know if Rogue's gold steal is all his damage or only his active skill? It's both. Every damage done by Rogue or his skill applies the gold steal. Hey LTK! We are not leveling Swarm. Got a study? Do you have a test coming? Focus on the studies. Hey Choso, hello again, welcome. How's your day going? Sorry, did I miss you earlier? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Thank you. Also been meaning to try a Twitch stream at some point. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer watching streams in YouTube or Twitch, or do you even care which platform is it on? I probably have asked this before. There's probably people in here right now who haven't answered, so what is your opinion? One Master, hello, sorry I cannot understand. Luke Dowan as well, I'm sorry I cannot understand, but hello, welcome. Thank you LDK, good luck with your studies. YouTube, okay. Wow, interesting. Super interesting. I just want to say I freaking love coffee, dude. Double scoop, instant black coffee. I do, I mean, dude. Okay, super Thai, black coffee, best, right? Do you think so? Best coffee is the black, or or how do you flavor your coffee? I don't really do instant coffee, but I do like filtered coffee. At 2 scoops, yeah. And Muhammad, for all colonies, check out the linked videos in the description. There will be lightning guide videos for colonies as well. It's probably named as Infinite Colony build, but it's the same build you can use for all colonies as well, because they are the same. YouTube, because you can rewind. Yeah, scheduling on YouTube is kinda handy feature. And Ben, yeah, that defense on 2.2 million waves seems pretty nice. You should have some decent gear, I suppose. Unless you have been super unlucky. Don't like coffee that much, but I can drink milk coffee. I mean, it's up to your personal tastes. When you're planning to do some crafting, well, we just crafted my L stones, so we are kinda slow on L stuff right now. But personally, black coffee, no sugar, no milk, nothing. That's what I do. That's what I drink. The first thing when I wake up, I make myself a cup of black coffee. The account is banned. Can that be retrieved again? Joso, no, not really, no. I don't think that doesn't really happen. The developer can unban, I'm sure. If you have like good evidence that it's a false ban, in that case you can contact the developer. But it's quite unlikely. Black coffee aroma is the best, I agree. Why is it another mimic chance? Oh why, oh why, oh why? $700 milligrams of caffeine yesterday. I think I'm in the forbidden time of the day. Damn, did you do it with pure coffee or other drinks as well? Energy drinks and stuff? Damn, Otto, that's a very special kind of a coffee. I do like the smell of coffee is very nice. The taste doesn't really, I don't know, you can, it's not really like a sweet taste or a sour taste even. I don't even know how to describe coffee taste, but I do enjoy the taste. The caffeine part, I would say I'm not addicted. But I guess that's exactly what someone addicted to coffee would say, and the caffeine, so I don't really know if I can say that. Coffee should never have sugar though, sugar's for hot chocolates. I agree. I agree. But like I know people who put sugar in their coffee, milk, cream sometimes even. And yeah, it's whatever suits your taste, I guess. Pure coffee, no milk, puking feeling is intense. Okay, I don't have personal experience on that one, and I do hope I never get that one. But for me, it's just the best. I kind of just learned to drink it black, and if I put in milk, it just tastes kind of warm milk, which is disgusting. I don't drink milk anyway, so. Hey Aldi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Milk and sugar? Can you try attack the best boss? Do you mean this one? Look, one? Not sure if you meant the dungeon or something else, but yeah, sure, we can do a couple of dungeons. I wish developer make the physical build, I guess, good again. I would like to see that as well. How do you get 3.6x speed? With 3x game speed and the chrono. When you cast the chrono, it becomes from 3 to 3.6 because chrono increases the game speed. Can you kill a dragon in 0.1 second? Let's see. Pretty much. I didn't really even have time to cast stuff. Yeah, at this point, all the bosses are quite fast for me to farm. So it would be kinda nice to get a new boss, like a faster, stronger... You know? One shot, one kill. Boom. The only issue, it doesn't really drop anything useful for me, so it's completely useless to do that. I mean, even Bone Dragon at this point is just... Unless it flies up and breads like that, it's pretty damn fast. Hey Mark, welcome. Hey Misha as well, welcome, welcome. Yeah, my units are like, well, at 11 million waves, everything pretty much becomes quite fast, so... I ever played Mobile Legend? All I have not. I have not. Someone recommended me to try Days by Gun, I think was the name of the game. Has anyone tried that? It's some sort of like a tower defense, as far as I can tell from watching some screenshots. Days by Gun, I think is the name. What is Giants for? Giants are there just to hold some hero damage skill level +1 lines. They do absolutely nothing, they are just there. They just stand there, they look pretty, and hold these E lines for me. Poor Bone Dragon, the most powerful dragon, yet the most killed dragon in the history of this game. No wonder he's dead, like an undead dragon. We have hunted the Bone Dragon at the brink of extinction. Just got a blue rarity DCD staff. Ouch. I mean, it can probably work for a while if you don't have better, but like maybe you have better. So in early game, double cooldown 8-year staff can work. It can be better than a single cooldown on SL items. So usable, but not really great though. What is the build of your shoes? Do you mean the item or the promotion? Is the left side promotion? That is the best one. You will want to use the left hand side for damage and basically anytime you use shoes. The items I have is triple critical on hammer. And triple critical on the necklace as well. Huang Li, you played the game? What did you feel like? You have any like opinion why you didn't like it? I haven't had time to check it out yet, but I was planning that maybe I could. Yeah, these are like super great items for shoes. Shoes can work with much worse items as well, for sure. Why critical? Yeah, critical lines are usually better than elemental or damage lines. So if you have the option, in most cases you want to go for crit chance and crit damage. Elemental damage, like lightning damage for shoes, it works as well, but you will just likely get more value out of critical lines. But if you have like 2 critical and 1 lightning damage line on an item, that's still very highly usable item and more than enough for shoes, for example. What kind of an orb do you recommend for Dark Elf? Depends on the game mode, really. If you are using Dark Elf in waving, then you can just use basically a green orb. It shouldn't really make a huge difference. If you're using Dark Elf in colonies, then I use luck, for example, to get as much healing as I can. Why do you not use Priest on the 13th slot instead? Priest would be a little bit better, yes. Or Dark Skeleton if you activate the skill node in the gold tree that gives your heroes critical chance if you cast Dark Skeleton. However, for me, the dragon kills are so fast that it would just be one extra click with a very minimal boost, so I'm too lazy to do that. But if you are having a longer kill time against the Bone Dragon, for example, then yes, Priest would be, a Bishop would be a better option. Or Dark Skeleton instead of Giants in there. It's literally my second best staff after the 3 purple ones, so just got the Necro... No, that's nice, that's nice. Just making sure that you are running Necromancer's cooldown lower than Pure Wizard if possible. That's gonna be highly beneficial in early to mid game. Like, if your Pure Wizard total cooldown is more than 8 seconds, you should try to aim your items in a way, place them so that Dark Necromancer's cooldown is lower than Pure Wizard. Once you get like sub 8 second Pure Wizard or less, then you can just forget about doing that. But before that, it's gonna be beneficial. Just turn my double crit hammer into dust when farming. Ouch! Ouch! The best solution for that is to get the triple critical hammer. I only use one build for everything. I would highly recommend setting different builds for different game modes, because it just makes swapping between game modes so much easier. It doesn't really cost anything to do. What is the wave of your secondary account? I think it's like 30. Can we find it? $32,000? I haven't really been farming much on, like, waving much on the account. It's just slowly gaining some waves. Nice guild. That's a based opinion, but yeah. Nice, super pro guild. Does late game start at 500k? Not really. That's basically where when you are like in mid game, in the middle of mid game, probably at that point. Late game is usually like, well, over 1 million, I would say. It really depends who you ask and what is the definition of late game. I'm at 3000 waves now. I might need 3 out of battle lightning. Yes. Yes, I would highly recommend that one for you right now. The link for the build is in the description. Hey Jerry, how do I become pro? Just keep on waving. Just keep on playing. There's no really shortcut unless you want to spend thousands of dollars. Just kinda figure out if you can keep the game on auto battle 24/7, you will have success. In optimal case, if you can dedicate some old device, for example, an older phone that you can use waving 24/7 all the time, it's going to be so beneficial for your progression, because you can get much more waves compared to if you were able to play just like a couple of hours per day. Go grind. Go get him. Last night I got lucky to get 2 cooldown ring and added 3 staff cooldown. Nice mark, nice mark. That feels great. I mean, getting double cooldown on both items for Pure Wizard and Necromancer is just like a tremendous boost in your early game. Or mid game, whenever you are lucky enough to get that. It just boosts you so much. Probably allows you to do Devil Horn 2 like stable, reliably, if you get double cooldown items for both. Misha, haluatko sä suomeksi vastauksen vai englanniksi? Mutta mä laittaisin molempia. Enemmän shulkerboxeen, mutta molempia. Hey Matisek, how you doing? I bought 3x game speed 2 weeks ago, now I can't play without it, seems too slow. I feel you. I mean, once you pop that 3x game speed, you kinda don't wanna go back, because it will feel so slow. Everything feels so slow. Same happened to me, and I've been running 3x game speed ever since. Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Wish the game has other things to do than just waving over and over. Well, you get to farm a lot of dragons, so it kinda does, but I do agree I would love more different kind of game modes. For Misha, I think... Yeah, the difference between those speeds, 2x and 3x, it just feels so frustrating to watch my secondary account or the latest alt account, because it's on 2x game speed, it's just so slow. Yeah, 3x is one of the most worthy things to buy. If you want to keep on playing this game for a long time and you are fine with like a monthly subscription, basically, for the 3x game speed, it just tremendously boosts your, well, everything, basically. You get better farming, faster farming, you get more value out of your out-of-battle hours, time out-of-battle hours, you get faster waves, faster progression, it's just amazing, basically. You recommend Suckerburst at 50,000 waves? I do not. I would recommend Full Lightning still at that point. Is there a PvP game mode? Unfortunately, no. The closest thing there is to PvP is probably like who gets the highest score in Hell mode. But in terms of like normal PvP, there's no such mode in this game. What made you love the game? Raphael, I think it's how seemingly simple the game is, yet it has like a ton of stuff to do and tons of things you can optimize and improve and so on. Also, love the community behind it. If I wasn't making these videos, if I wasn't chatting with all of you in here in Discord and so on, that would be a huge factor in whether or not do I enjoy and want to continue the game. And I also do like the graphics. Like, the graphics kind of appeal to me in a way. They are like, I don't know. Of course, they are not realistic, but they don't even try to be realistic. They are like cartoon graphics, and they work, in my opinion, they work really well for this kind of a game. Yeah, attack speed is very minor boost for Zeus, because most of the Zeus damage comes from his skill, and attack speed just doesn't affect that one. So attack speed is one of the least favorable lines for Zeus. crit lines are best, and then lightning damage would be also an option. Boss damage is also somewhat useful, helps against bosses, but doesn't really help against anything else. My level on Hell mode, I haven't done a run this week yet, so I don't have any score. Last week I did the 1 trillion damage, so that was a good season. Got a plenty of Dread Crystals as a reward. Stun or crit for Hell mode, it really depends on who. Usually, well, you want crit for your Town Archers if you run Town Archer Hell mode. And for other units, you just want stun, because you want them to be crowd controllers. Crit is for dealing damage, and stun is for crowd control. They have very different use cases. Wow, Green Dragon. Mark, I will probably not stream the Hell mode. It's just so frustrating. Because I'm running the Crisis Orb, and like one projectile, if I get hit once, kills me. And if I get even the slightest lag spike while doing a run, it just kills me. It's so frustrating. I have done a couple of Hell modes on stream, but I don't know when I will do the next one on stream. I did record the full run last season. It's my most recent video on my channel. If you want to check it out, you can see the full run of that Hell mode. It's quite a long video as well. It took 1 hour to do the run. Good night, Vian. Thank you. Hope we get lucky. See you next time. Is it possible to run stun on every item on all heroes? And the wave is just frozen the whole time, slowly dying? Well, you cannot stun like bosses, so doesn't work completely in that way. But yeah, you can quite a lot like stop the enemies from advancing. It's just not very beneficial because you actually want to complete the wave as fast as possible. So just stalling time in waves, it's not really like beneficial thing. That's something you wanna aim for. Damon, what kind of dresses do you recommend for waves? I recommend, if you are in free auto battle in early game, use wordless. Well, I will show. One moment. These. This is the recommended dresses for waving. Well, Power Claw can be whip as well. This would be even better for Golden Gum. Power Claw just gives you more damage. So, Iron Wheel, Whip, Devil Horn, and Wordless Coin. Yeah, Mark, it's really like, if you watch the video, at the end, I get hit by one single arrow from the flying enemies, and that kills me. Also, I kind of hate it because I need to concentrate fully, so I cannot at all read chat or interact, and that's kind of just makes me sad. Maybe we will do Hell mode streams as well at some point. Skill bar on Defender, I actually have a video about that, one of the most recent videos on my channel. But you need to have Defender on level 10,000, and the skill bar on Defender is because of this orb. So it's not actually a Defender skill, but it's a skill caused by this cursed orb. Hey Danny! How's your build running? Do you have your lab set to poison, ice or lightning while waving? In my main build, so because I run multiple different elemental heroes, as I can afford it since I'm in late game, I do have the lightning enemies are on lightning. Flying enemies are on lightning because of Zeus is the one responsible of really killing these. So everything that flies, I have flying. For the rest, I have poison. Poison or cold would probably both work in here because Poseidon also does great damage. In here, for example, I have cold damage because this monster cannot get poison weakness. So I have poison on everything except if it cannot get poison, then I have cold damage. Aldi, good luck with the waves. Good luck, good luck, good luck. See you next time. Yeah, Marka. I have failed so many runs, and yeah, I fully know the feeling of getting defeated, especially halfway through the run. Once you are like 30 minutes in and you do one mistake and you die and you have to start over because it's not good enough score, it really, really eats you. But you also get kind of used to it, I guess. Double cooldown bow. Something you might want to save if you don't have these. Usable on, well, Thanos Hell mode, mainly for Dark Skeleton and Dark Hunter. Or either of those units, if you run Thanos just for damage, you will need to have Dark Skeleton and Dark Hunter in your build. Why do you use Edward instead of Thor? Because I don't have, like, neither of them are leveled. My main leader right now is Sarah, so Sarah is the one who is leveled. Thor, Edward are both level 10,000, so they do absolutely zero damage, as you can see in here. Wow, that's a lot of damage from Edward. The reason why I choose Edward over any else is because of this plus 10% attack on the field units. Now this will give you a little bit more attack for Sarah, so it will boost Sarah's damage, because Sarah is considered as a unit on the field. So it's just a minor damage boost for Sarah, who is not even the #1 damage dealer against the Bone Dragon in my build, so. Those eyes still. I've seen stuff, dude. I can say honestly, Hell mode is my least favorite game mode in this game. The only reason I want to keep on doing it is because it gives me red crystals, and red crystals are quite valuable if you can get those. It's like a necessary evil for me to do at this point. Ever since I hit 1000 waves, the enemies start taking damage to my base and towers don't do enough damage. It will get better, Daven. It will get better. Just keep on waving, keep on leveling your main damage dealers. Don't really focus on leveling anything else than those main damage dealers. And as you can complete the first colony world, you will get a huge gold boost, basically, as a passive gold income boost, which will just inflate your races, and it will get better at that point. There's also a video for that colony build in the description as well. We have 2 unused skill points. I don't really need anything in the skill tree for this build. For the dragon build, I have so many points. And I just kind of wanna... Well, it frustrates some people in chat sometimes because I have unused points, so I just have left them to be. I don't need at this point anything for my current setup. Like, nothing is gonna really help me to deal more damage than what I currently have in here. So I will leave them be. No, dragon is considered as a boss. Da, 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 da. Is it better to use golden heart or golden bar? Golden bar should be a little bit better than golden heart. Of course, the goal should be to get both in if possible. My next point is 7,000 waves. Yeah, in very early game, you earn points so fast. Like, you earn them like every other minute, basically. It will slow down quite fast. But you will get them eventually, as long as you just keep on going. With the golden build, the lightning golden build was able to defeat 2 worlds way too easy. It was like a task, because I need to grind those. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. And especially if you level them all the colonies to level 13, that's a lot of clicks. On my alt account, I just completely ignored leveling them, and then I had completed the full world, and I had to click every single colony 13 times. That's not fun. Is it worth to activate multiple abilities at the same time, or can using short cooldown abilities like strafe as soon as they come off? That really depends. Rune. For example, well, if we take a look at, for example, strafe or the slashing claws from Sakabas, if you were able to cast it twice in rapid succession, it doesn't stack. It just refreshes the duration of 5 seconds. So optimal would be to cast slashing claws, and once the 5 seconds is gone, immediately be able to cast it again, so that you can have 100% time of this skill running. On other skills, such as, for example, Poseidon, like if you can do these like twice, like double proc these, they should stack. So in that case, it's beneficial to do it as fast as you possibly can. It depends on the hero and the ability. I'm not sure if that answered to your question. Like, was that what you were asking? I'm a big fan. Cheers. Thornbow or Curse Knife? Curse Knife if you use Downarcher for damage. Curse Knife is the best to boost their damage output. But if you use them as a support and you don't really use them for damage, like for me for example, then you can just use the Cold Bow, for example, so that they can slow down the enemies. Or basically any, it doesn't really make a huge difference. But only if you use them for damage dealer. As a damage dealer, then you want to use the Curse Knife. Or if you do Downarcher Hell mode, then you want to use the Flame Bow to make them do fire damage. Hey Dr. Ducky. What wave? We can do a wave if you want. Let's do a wave. Hey Morsi, welcome. Finally? Glad to have you here. Welcome. How's it going? How is it going? Wow, we really dropped quite a lot of ranks in the seasonal because of a little bit of farming. That's the results of my wave build. Ha, faster than you, OJ. Here's the boss damage. Wow, this was actually really great wave for Poseidon. He's not this high all the time. That's really weird, actually. And this is the gold. How do you expect me to go touch some grass? It's winter outside. And snow. See you, Mark. See you. Have a great one. See you next time as well. Thanks for stopping by. Can decide me if I choose Zeus with double crit chances or Thor with double crit chances. Well, if you only have one item like that, then it's most likely best to put it on Thor. But Thor really wants +2 chain lightning, so if you can have an L item or E item with +2 chain lightning, then that should go on Thor. Yeah, Mercy, yeah, there's a video guides linked in the description. One is for waves 0 to 1000 or so, and then there's a follow-up video that goes from that point towards like 200,000 waves. And I will keep on doing, like I'm making a follow-up video for that build as well, so that mainly the changes, going through the changes that you want to do in your build at that point, after you have reached like 200, 300,000 waves. If I have time, it should maybe be out this week. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, early game it's basically just using everything that boosts gold income and then using the element that you choose to go with. And lightning is just the easiest starting path right now in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Nisha, that 100% depends on what is your wave level, because gold is scaled on your wave level. Your hero's lightning is the strongest. Yeah, if we mean like only using single element, then lightning has by far the easiest time. And you can't really benefit, like effectively use multiple elements in early game, in mid game anyway. If I could pick one for waving, Poseidon or Succubus, I would pick Succubus because Succubus is amazing boss killer. Well, shreds normal enemies as well. But really she makes your farming super great. Like killing Bone Dragon, killing dungeons, everything. Poseidon is better in colonies though. Succubus is not bad at all in colonies either. And like Poseidon has a great like mob damage, like AoE damage, but Succubus is just so strong. Probably the strongest hero in the game right now. If you can get proper items for her and proper like low enough cooldown so that her ability will be up and running most of the time. Hey Crowcastle player, Bone Dragon is going well. It's going, I can say. Nothing really great. Let's do a couple of dungeons. Hey Calypso, how's it going? How's your day? Yeah, the reason people use Alchemist is because when you use the gold frog promotion, you just get extra gold, depending on how many frogs you have on the field. So He's like a gold hero. He doesn't do damage, doesn't really do anything else, just gives you more gold. Game off of work? How was your workday? Easy? Oh, you said you're tired. Okay, it wasn't that easy then. Infinite Colony? Maybe we can try. I'm not sure if my build can currently survive. I pushed my Infinite Colony a bit last season. But I guess we can try. I did make a video about the build. It's one of the most recent videos on my channel as well. I would recommend also checking that out. Ducky. Best hero in Crow Castle? Yeah. Pretty much Pure Wizard, because no build will really work without Pure Wizard or Dark Necromancer. I started dungeon, it's really hard to get the points. You don't really probably have to worry about dungeons yet, Damon. Like, you don't really need to do dungeons before you can fast farm Legendary Dragon. If you cannot do that yet, then you can kind of just skip any dungeon. Will there be a next 200k plus lightning build video? Yes, there will be. Most likely the next video will be about that. Well, going through like the changes that you wanna eventually make to the build. There's not many changes that will be made to your build after 200,000 or 300,000 waves. It's very minor stuff that you wanna change and slowly change in your build. But I will go through those in the next one. I don't have Dark Lightning Archer promotion in this setup because, well, I have full physical tree. I don't use the lightning base because I'm just using poison base. I'm not starting from the lightning path in the skill tree. So, as I have full physical tree, then just Bowmaster kind of becomes better at this point. But usually Dark Lightning Archer will be a better one. This will be gold out of battle build or still free out of battle build. The gold build is basically gonna be the one that I made video about when the last update came. It was my 8 million waves video, I think. That's just the gold build you wanna use, really. I will maybe do a follow-up video for switching the gold auto battle as well, but this will be like a from early to mid-game free auto battle build, because you will still be most likely going on free auto battle to like 700 or 700k or 1 million waves, so there's a huge gap between getting into that gold auto battle section. If there's someone at that point where you are trying, if you're like 700k plus, probably 1 million wave plus in the game, and you are trying to get into gold build, I would recommend the 8 million waves video I did. Or if you have enough skill points, you can also basically try Succubus as well at that point. That's a good starting point to watch. And if you need some more specific help, feel free to post in my Discord. I can help, or there's plenty of other people who can help with the minor tweaks to your build if you're trying to get that to work. Yeah, 4.5 would be quite ideal, probably, for Infinite Colony. But as long as you keep on farming better items, you can always get by with less gold. So if you really struggle and you also cannot get higher Infinite Colony ratio, then just farm dragons, get better items. I was supposed to do something. Oh yeah, I was supposed to try infinite colony. Yeah, true. Let's do one infinite colony. Let's see how it goes. I work in grocery store and like 30% of the time there was a baby crying or child screaming. I know, trust me. I know. I know. Do you work as a cashier, or do you just like, are you between the shelves? It really like I would say I'm a little bit like introvert person, and being around a lot of people, like being surrounded by people and being surrounded by a lot of noise, will tire me so fast. Even if I go to like a family gathering, for example, I will be just so damn tired after a moment. Like it's not even funny. It's just crazy. Not even music, oh boy. There's nothing to distract you from those. Oh yeah, except on Christmases, yeah, Christmas music. So let's see if we can win. The reason we might lose is because I haven't really been leveling my Dark Elf. We can fix that though. But yeah, it's... I feel you, Calypso. I do. Trust me, 100%. What is your Dark Elf level right now, Calypso? Reset Zeus and go full Dark Elf. That would be kind of an option, but that also kind of just wastes me 2 reset tickets if I'm gonna go back. By the way, I never remembered to ping Discord. Wow. Interesting. $234,000. I wasn't fast enough, so let's do another one. I wrote the ping, the message ready, and just never hit enter. First time that ever happened, so I guess that's fine, right? First time for everything. It's fine. Hey Fumpy, how's it going? What orb are you using on Elf? On this setup, on the Infinite Colony setup, I'm using the Orb of Luck to boost the crit chance of Dark Elf, so that I basically do everything I can to boost Dark Elf healing, so that I can level her up as little as possible, because I don't use her anywhere else. I don't really gain anything from leveling her, except more Infinite Colonies. Hey Kai as well. How is it going? Yeah, the likes sometimes just maybe update really weirdly. Try thumbing up the stream and see if it updates. Do it. Hey Cyber, I totally did not forget. Well, I did, kinda. It's not completely, fully, totally my fault, and it was the first time ever, so it's fine, right? How are you doing? Valet, I guess that you can try, that orb can work as well, but at that point you don't get the boost while you are still above 50% health, and I wanna stay above 50% as long as possible. It's just more beneficial for me. It works better for me. The first time ever. Exactly. Happens to everyone, right? It could happen to absolutely anyone. Refresh gave plus 25 likes. Damn. I'm liking that. Appreciate it, my friends. Hey Koi, welcome. How are you doing? Was that a disenchantment reference? Not intentionally. Maybe. I was gonna ask Calypso if you want to race, but I don't think you can race right now, right? So, yikes, sorry. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. For critical damage and 2+2/+1 arrows, that should, yeah, Luck Orb should be really great for Dark Elf Ballet at that point. In Waving, you don't need basically any orb, but for colonies, it should be better. Yeah, I need to wave, yeah. I figured before I asked, but I said it anyway. Have we gotten any dust? Wow. We have enough dust for one craft. Let's open some boxes. Take a small break. I think we can open like maybe... I want to save some for ruining items, so we will get some like maybe 6 runes. Can we hit Townmaster rune in 6 runes? I would like to get Townmaster rune or like max roll attack speed or max roll boss damage runes or skill duration rune. Those are basically the ones I would like to get. Can we get one of those in 6 boxes? Why not use keymap hotkeys, do you mean? I use hotkeys, so my keyboard, just for activating the battle. Otherwise I just kind of, I wanna click stuff with my mouse. I don't wanna just fully play on keyboard. It just feels more natural for me, that's the reason. But you could definitely use completely keyboard for farming as well. I think most do that. That's useless. Gambling? This is gambling. Poison stacks, okay, don't need that one as well. That's 3 down. 3 completely useless runes. 4th completely useless rune. Tornado +1. These you can save. You will need a couple of these, or maybe need for Windy to get more tornadoes, like I have in my colony build, for example. I will keep this. I think I probably have like 4 or 5 of them. But let's keep it. Let's keep it for now. How long have you played this game? 2 years after I came back, and before that, maybe a year and something. I'm not completely sure. Quite a long time already. MP cost plus 11.5%. Okay, yeah, not keeping this one either. Wow, super lucky 6 boxes. 6 rune stones. 30 boxes. So much worth it. I will keep the rest. How you play this game in PC? You will need to use emulators such as BlueStacks, for example. Let's see, does this work if I ping you? Oh, Pompey already used the command. Thank you, Pompey. The link is in the chat for the video explaining how to play on PC. Got the membership while not on stream. Hey, Phyllis. Welcome. Yeah, Timeless gifted 50 memberships before the stream even started. And YouTube handles gifted memberships in a way that is just like completely random. So no one gets to decide who gets them except YouTube. So it's completely possible that you might get a membership on even on a channel that you have never probably watched before. Sometimes that also happens. Yeah, BlueStacks is name of the emulator you can use to play mobile games on PC. There's other options than BlueStacks as well, like LD Player or Nox or so on. This one is not really great hammer either, so let's destroy this one. Wave 30,000, what hero can I use? Sagabas or Stone? Thunder Tower. Koi, you should definitely use Thunder Tower and Stone at your wave level. Definitely. Go full lightning. Hey Siri, you got the membership. How you doing? I'm doing great. You got a gifted membership. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, 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 thank you. Is plus MP cost worse than other runes for ice? It is, because in the ice tree you will get 15% MP cost becomes 1.5% more damage. So a max plus 20% MP cost becomes 2% more damage. And if you have like cold damage rune, that can be 7.5% more damage. And same for like for the nodes as well. One node in here is 2.5%, and this is just like 1% increase if you get these nodes. That will decrease or increase the MP cost if you have these nodes activated over here. Was thinking why my name is green with diamond, but that is, yeah, that explains. It was Subedai gifting it. I'm doing great, Liko. Hello, how are you? KK Trader as well. Hey, hey, welcome. Can you make a video on bone killing guide for beginners? I can. Maybe. I mean, the build is the same. Your levels are just weaker. There's not any real differences than that. You can use Druid for a little bit more tanking instead of one of the witches, most like, well, instead of giants in here would be optimal, I guess. But otherwise, it's the same build. Should I use my boxes on runes or epics? Around 61k right now and currently have one. I think you still can probably do a couple of E-items if you want to. Runes are really only good if you really luck out and get like a Town Archer rune or a cooldown skill level +1 rune. Anything else is really like farmable. Well, Thunderbolt +2 rune also drops from the XP dungeon, so those are the ones you want to try your luck with if you open boxes for runes. But also make sure to save some as you keep on progressing. Later on you will need some boxes so that you can use second runes on your items. For example, on L items it will cost you 14 boxes if you wanna add the second rune. It's cheaper on L items and even cheaper on S items and so on. But for E items it costs 14 boxes for that second rune. Just to apply it. Yesterday was first scrims on first lobby with few pro teams. Few scrims in this week and then we are ready for qualifiers. When was the qualifiers again, Siri? Next week? Remember to ping me or send me a text message or something beforehand. How did your scrims go? Or just buy the boxes, that also works. If you use full lightning build, you should invest in physical build to get the strafe nose for dark lightning archer, and also in the summon tree to get the slinger piercing node. Hey Barrick, glad to see you alive in here as well. How you doing? Funny when Sayonara 4 is higher than Sayonara 3. Are they currently higher? What is Sayonara 3 doing? What way should you be able to do Devil Horn 3? That entirely depends on your items and how much you farm to be able to like reliably and to have a stable Devil Horn 3 running. It really depends, especially on your Pure Wizard cooldown and so on. The lower Pure Wizard cooldown you get, the higher Devil Horn you can use. Basically, simplified. Of course, every item matters, but it doesn't really have to do a lot with your wave level, except that you probably want to be somewhere like at least 300,000 waves, and most likely more, to have enough skill points. But otherwise, it's just going to be so much about your items, so make sure to farm. Make sure to farm as much as you can tolerate. Another horrible item. Mistakes, but we learn from those. Yeah, that sounds great. You still have some time. You still have some time. Monday or Tuesday, depends which lobby we end up. Remind me. I will watch the stream. Remind me. Yeah, I mean, early game you can do high level Devil Horns as well, but you can't keep that up. Like at some point you will fall from that point. Like you can probably do it for a while because you have highly inflated races, but to be able to do it consistently, season after season, 1,000 after 1,000 of waves, you will need the items to back that up. You just can't instantly turn off Devil Horn 3 or 4 in the early game and never drop from it if you don't do really heavy farming or buy a lot of items. I'm doing great as well, Barrick. No studying, luckily. What are you studying for? Do you have a test coming? Why do you have so much chests? I just kinda save them. I don't really use them a lot because I don't really need them. And since Sayonara 2 is usually in either top 3 or top 5, I get 10 or 7 chests every season. So they just kinda add up with time. Growcastle is basically just an endless grind for better items. Yeah, but isn't there like a lot of games that are like that? For example, Path of Exile or Diablo or stuff. You basically just grind for better items, right? It's kinda the same. A little different concept maybe. The game is, of course, the playstyle is completely different, but it's just forever grinding for better items. You never have the perfect stuff. Inorganic chemistry on the 18th. Inorganic chemistry. Fun. Good luck. I wish I knew anything about the subject. Yeah, profitable gold auto battle build usually doesn't really become available until closer to 1,000,000 waves. Happy birthday in advance, traders. Are you having a big party tomorrow? Reached 10k waves under a week with lightning build. Good job, dude. Good job. Not fun, thanks. I wish I knew something to... That sounds a little bit alarming, Barrick. That sounds a little bit alarming. Double poison, crit damage, like poison hammer hero, where? When? Someone asked why archers in the back are a big no-no. Who was it? I forgot to reply to that. I can't see the message anymore. But for me, for example, I don't level them for damage, so they don't do any damage. And at that point, you just don't want to have them in because, well, reasons. They cause lag. They can lag your device, which can make your vape performance a lot worse. Yeah, lag can seriously, if you have old phone as well, old device, lag can seriously affect your waving capabilities. Also, because Dark Assassin gives a critical debuff to any enemy he hits, you want this to be claimed by a high damage hero or leader. And if it's instead claimed by a weak town archer who doesn't do any damage anyway, it's just kind of wasted buff. But there are builds, users who level them for damage, it can work. Good luck with your studies, Barrick. You better do great. You better learn something. Damn, nice slots. Wow. That's one lucky roll for the slots. What time is it? We still have a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Currently it's 5 p.m. for me, 10 minutes past 5 p.m. I have an appointment at 7 p.m, so I need to make dinner and get ready before that, so we have a little bit of time. Tawheed, hello. No need to spam, thank you very much. I got to study. Day after next is my exam, but I can't study tomorrow because it's my birthday. Yeah, it's better to study now then. Just do a quick recap in the evening or in the morning before the exam and you will be fine. Good luck, dude. Congratulations on 1 trillion damage on Helmut. Thank you. Thank you. It was a great run. I was surprised I was able to crack it with the build. Hey, Kampf. How are you doing? Yet another stream. What is your opinion? Anyone else who is new after I asked in the beginning of the layout? Do you prefer this or just full screen Crow Castle with my webcam on top of it? Yeah, hi Tawheed. Welcome. How are you doing? Just came off work? Did you have a tough day or a chill day? Combi prefers full screen? I think currently it's like very divided. Like half the people prefer full screen, half the people prefer this one. Honestly, I don't really know, and I would probably like make a poll in Discord and ask probably your opinion, because for me it's fine either way. Full screen better? Greetings to Pakistan. How is life going in there? Again, please, I will reply to you. You don't need to spam. There's also a little bit of delay between the chat and the stream. How to craft cooldown easily? Gaming with anyone? It's basically just about luck. You just have to do it enough and eventually you will get. Crafting, boxes, dragons, it's all based on luck. All based on RNG, and just do enough of it and you will eventually get what you want. That's basically how it goes. My bone defense, 447,000 currently. I need to grind for that 500,000. Honestly, I should already have that. I've been a little bit lazy perhaps on my farming. Just waving. Yeah, I'll make a poll in Discord at some point about the layout. That's probably the best way. Greetings to Turkey. Alperen, how are you doing? Legendary Dragon defense. Yeah. Hey Silen, welcome, how are you doing? I really haven't done more. You should probably have more Legendary Dragon defense than what I have. If I were to do a new account right now, or if I get my Poison Owl to the level of farming Legendary Dragon, I will definitely go higher than 8,000 defense. But it's an old account, so I got most of my items from crafting instead. Let's try a little bit different music. You're no freak? You're very much welcome. That's a pretty decent wave to start killing Legendary Dragon as well. Congratulations, dude. I wish you get lucky with the drops. At least luckier than what I'm getting in here. Wow, wrong dragon. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Are we close to 17k subs? Damn! That is insane. You guys are insane. I love it. Bumpy. Thank you. I just wish we could get more, well, the game would get more popularity and the game would get more frequent updates and become more popular in that way. That would be a very nice thing to have, honestly. At this point, can't really blame people for losing interest because there's not really much happening in the game. The updates are just so slow at this point. What would be your reaction if you get a DCD IQ bow? I hope we don't get to experience that, okay? I hope we get to experience the staff instead. Please, please, please. Thanks for the subscription, both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's not really much you can add into a game like this though, isn't there? I mean, with a little bit of imagination, I'm sure there's a lot of things you could add. In terms of social interaction, you could add like friend requests and a proper way to chat in-game that would give you the social aspect without having to rely on Discord, which I think is pretty huge for games in general. You'd have just stronger bosses, different kind of bosses, easily. You'd have like guild bosses that requires you to like do a combined effort with your guild to beat. Any other kind of a different game mode, basically, you could do. And even if it's just like different stuff to grind for, it just gives you something more to do, really. Or like weekly guest quests, for example. We have just the daily reward, but they could be like quests depending on your scale, on your wave level, like kill the bone dragon 50 times to get the reward and stuff like that. It will instantly keep people more hooked into the game, right? Yeah, I've been playing since I returned to the game. It's been 2 years since that. Before that, I used to play as well. I got this account to 600,000 waves, and then I had a long break. But I came back 2 years ago, and been grinding ever since. Good luck on your exam, traders. Thank you. I hope we get lucky in here as well. It's weird the developer hasn't added any kind of daily tasks. I know. Basically, the only daily or like things that you have to come back to do is seasonal colonies every 10 days and then just claim the daily reward. And it's just... that would be a really easy way to get people... keep people more occupied. Spend more time in the game. So easy things to do. Oh, Cyber, yeah, we really need to somehow make these developer guys to be deliver guys to be a little bit more accurate. That's not a slight mistake anymore. I hope he will be here soon. People spend so much in this game anyways. You mean in terms of money? Like, yeah. I have linked my channel to him. A good way to self-advertise, I suppose. Don't really think he has watched... I don't know. I'd like to think he has seen some, but I don't really know. I probably doesn't. But yeah, he's been basically ignoring everyone for a while now, so we don't really know what's happening or not happening. Castle this track. Oh boy. I mean, just giving us small, like even a minor updates frequently would help keeping people interested in the game, occupied in the game. Like, if nothing happens and you just can't really blame them. If I wasn't making videos, if I wasn't farming Dragon, my game would be just sitting on auto battle. I would never have to touch it. So what makes me interested in the game? What keeps me playing the game if I basically never have to even do anything in it? Nothing really. 447,465. Slowly getting to the 500,000. I think goal for me is probably 1,000,000 defense, but unless I go really heavily in farming mode, that will take a while. Maybe I should do that 12 hours farming stream. Oh god, that would be so much fun. Yeah, make you wave 24/7 and never touch it. Yeah, basically. I mean, if I wanna keep buying 3x game speed, then I would have touched it once a month for that, and probably spend my gold once every 2 weeks if I want to or so, and that's it. Crit chance, gold, +2 chain lightning damage killer. This is a decent hammer for Thor if you're running a lightning build. Gold damage is of course useless, but it has 2 great lines. 2 of the best lines you can get for Thor. And damage skill also does help a little bit. I'm gonna make it dust though. Sorry, Pompey. If it was a cooldown skill level +1, maybe I would have saved it. Though I don't run Thor at this point right now, so. But I never had any CD items for Thor. When I was running Thor, I was just running these L items. Like this. Yeah, Gamf, I've been trying. I've been like putting in effort whenever I have time. Honestly, I wanted to be at 500,000 defense a while ago, but I've also been kind of slacking, to be honest. Too few streams, I guess. I think I need some more water to drink. Ah! Many mimic chances today. Well, it's a crit damage and +1 arrow. Those are at least useful Dark Elf lines, so. Be gone. Let's craft. 2 items first. Fire and ice +1 arrow. That's completely useless E-tier bow. And that's even more useless sword, really. Perfect gold skill +1. Wow. That's basically equal to mimic chance. And oh, we can do a third one. Gold fire, physical fire. Wow. What a useless staff. Yeah, Siri, it's the communication between players, between users and the developer is really in bad shape. It's phenomenal how bad it is, actually. Let's destroy this one also. Very bad item. One or two waves, I'm gonna grab some more water. Hi again. Welcome. All mimic chance build would be super annoying. I guess I just don't really need a lot more from Bone, and the things I need are too rare to get. Well, I'm just going for that DCDIQ staff. That's really what keeps me going. I mean, there's plenty of small upgrades I would take in both Hell mode and in Waving, but yeah, they will be extremely rare to get. Just read 3 years old Reddit post and there was guys complaining about the same thing. Yeah, it's been the same since forever, basically. Which sucks. Absolutely, completely, totally sucks. Because I honestly feel like this game, as far as I know, I haven't really encountered a game that is similar, but better. Like, there's some knockoffs of this game for sure, and like similar. But if there was a little bit more effort placed into this game, there's no reason why it couldn't become more popular. That's my, maybe it's a based opinion. But I honestly think so. Need 3 out of 4s at least to get upgrades, and I expect to get at most 2, 3 per 50k bone defense. Yeah, it doesn't really like motivate you to do bone, does it? I mean, for me, one of the motivators also is probably like getting to that 500,000 defense just for the number. So it kind of helps after that. We'll see. Yeah, we should all go to Korea and find the developer and make him give us updates. That totally wouldn't be like harassment or anything, right? No way we would get in trouble for doing that. If it's for a good cause. People aren't quitting. The top 50 is more competitive than ever right now. That is true. I think just giving people the time auto battle, orc band, and military band F skips just probably gave him more money, because now it's tougher than ever to get in the top 50. So bad rolls, wow. How rare is it? ECD IQ? Plus would have the numbers, I don't remember, but it is extremely rare. Kind of. $1k defense in 30 to 40 minutes isn't terrible, it also isn't fast. It's not terrible at all, but yeah, I get you. Why is it slower now? What did you change? How many DCD IQ items have you pulled in 450,000 defense? I have 2. One is from crafting, one is from the bone. So that's it. Hey Bron, how's it going? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. It would be nice to see like monthly statistics of people who, like, new players starting the game, people who don't log in for the whole month, and so on. You switched from poison to a lightning build. How come? Are you full lightning now? Strongest lineup for beating Dragon. It really depends what build you are running in your wave mode. But poison is really strong. Especially Succubus. Like, if you are just... Your Succubus is just high level enough, you just kind of shred through the dragon. But there's other really strong dragon killers as well. Sarah is strong. Dark Bowmaster, Dark Lying Archer is strong. Zeus can be decently strong. Skeleton King as a leader can be strong. Just watch Bronze video on his channel. Or Lightning with Succubus and Poseidon, without DLA. Not use Poseidon in Dragon build? I don't really feel I got much benefit from running Poseidon in my Dragon build, except just doing another extra click for a couple of % of damage. Or the spear promotion with both damage crit items. I mean, I had him in here. I just became too lazy to actually click anything, so let's see. I have boss damage on Rune, so I have boss damage items otherwise. Water Spear promotion. Just kinda, it gives me more clicks for an extra 6% damage, which is better than nothing. Maybe I should rearrange my units, maybe use more hotkeys for more % damage done. Yeah, he does a little bit, but not that much. 20, how do you get it to do 20%? I barely have time to click him once. How does that happen? That's 7 if I play it that way. I just really can't get him to do a lot of boss damage in dragon farming. %? Wow, that was a horrible test. Yeah, you can definitely use Poseidon if you level him up anyway. And if kill time was longer than what is currently for me and you were running this build, it would probably help you a little bit to run Poseidon. But I just kind of chose to run 2 hero damage skill level lines instead. Crit chance, crit damage, almost a nice Succubus item. Just missing another crit chance or attack speed in here, basically. Enjoying the passive grind? Ahmed, yeah. I mean, the game is kind of chill. You don't have to put in any more effort daily as you really want to, and you can still keep on progressing, so that's kind of great for a game like this. Yeah, GM Gaming, at this point, you can't exactly make profit with your gold build. So you have to go and use free auto battle build instead. Which wave we can finally finish the skill tree? I don't remember. I think we have discussed this before. We'll switch Poseidon back to... Oh, let me check. Did I have Poseidon? Okay, I don't have Poseidon skill nodes in the skill tree. That does affect things a little bit. So let me just grab those really quickly. Person still. %. 7%. Okay, it's not that much either way, no matter what I do. I'm just gonna put giants back in because giants actually look adorable. When race? What do you want to race? Close to what my Poseidon does? Okay, that's great to hear that I'm not having, like, missing something that I don't realize. Bone? Okay, let's race. I don't think I have the text ready for that right now. There we go. So, same rules as before. So let's do a dragon item hunting race. Anyone who wants to join is free to do so. For those who aren't familiar with this one, it's a friendly competition. So we just want to race so we can farm a little bit more. And the goal is to get either 3 items from Bone Dragon, so 3 E items as a drop, or 5 L items from Lesser Dragon. And the first one in chat to get those will win. I'm also in the race, and anyone who wishes to join will be able to do so. My infinite colony ratio is 94.3 million divided by 11 million waves. What does it make? Do I need to... My brain doesn't work. What was the defense again? And we are at wave 11.2 million. Around 8.4 currently. Good luck with the faves, Fumpy. And Pompey also. Keep on skipping, keep on skipping. Okay, well, let's go, Kampf, and anyone else if you want to join. The Dragon Race will start now in 3, 2, 1, go. So many cool people near you on leaderboard. Oh, that is true. I guess it applies to most of us, but I don't really pay attention to leaderboard. I mean, you don't as well, Prawn, you don't really often get more ranks or lose ranks, do you? Avoid Sadness, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. We'll do this race and then I will go make some dinner. That sounds like a pretty decent plan. I do 3 spots in the last 5 million or something. Yeah. It's not something that happens every day for you. Well, you can't really keep on moving forever. Otherwise, you will just run out of spots to move. Made my first 100,000 waves this week and happy. That's a great way to avoid sadness, I would say. Congratulations on the 100,000 waves. Camp, are you having any luck? I swear I was like bombing like 10 minutes yesterday and I got like probably 10 or over 10 E items. They were almost like back-to-back dropping. And today, not really. So where do I activate the stream unlock? Where's the button for that? I need like a big red button to activate it. Because I need it. $38 at 14 million, 31st at 20 million. A little better, but definitely slow. Yeah. I mean, it's not easy to overtake people at your wave. At those ranks. Unless they... because you have to be really fast to, like... Even if you match speed of others, you just have to overtake them. Stream block activates after matching DCD IQ. I've been back for 2 years now. I will pass them all by outliving them. That's a great tactic. I also have the similar tactic. You just have to outlive your enemies. That's one for me. 1 E in the back. A terrible E, but 1 E item nevertheless. At 3 at 85,000 waves. It's a decent. I mean, if you can run higher, that's gonna be always better, but it should be decent. For Zeus items, you mainly want critical lines, crit chance, crit damage. Temporarily, lightning damage won't hurt either, but critical lines are just stronger. Hey, Hanako! Whoa, 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 what up, dude? Well, we all have to do something to keep our addiction to this game going, right? For me, it's this. Have you been farming a little bit, by the way? Have you, Hanako? At 25,000 waves, can't use jump 3 because I lose. Only 2 waves per auto battle. That's completely normal for your wave level to not be able to reliably do higher level devil horns. The main thing you will want is better items, and the main thing you want is to get to a level where you can farm legendary dragons so that you can get a lot of like good L tier items and eventually E tier items, but mainly L tier items to start with. So just keep on going with what level you can right now, devil horn. Slowly level up your units and then start getting L items as soon as you can. Yeah, your passive is just crazy. Crazy, I say. Uh-oh, one for camp as well. How's life going, Hanako? Got any cool new watches lately? Since the last time? Or do you have something you have set your eyes on? Well, I probably cannot do Green Dragon if I need to get L items. Come on, come on, come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Let me game, please. Let me win this race with a DCD IQ. I swear, if I get the DCD IQ now, I will spend all my gold on whatever. On Tony. I will spend all my available gold on Tony. Video for the best build to conquer all the colony worlds. I have a bunch of colony build videos actually available, especially for the lightning builds. They should be linked in the description as well. Tony as a gold auto battle build hero. Yeah, now let's go. What build is this? This is a dragon farming build. Mainly poison. Well, it's a poison dragon farming build mainly. Did I get an E item? I didn't type 2. Did I get an E item? A pay to win colony build for you? Just like throw everything in your build and watch it destroy everything. Boom. I got an E item. I didn't even realize. I'll take your word for it though. I will glad be in the lead. Hear that, camp? 2. Chat says I have 2. I swear one of these days I will destroy a DCD IQ as a drop and I will not even realize that. Hey Manik, welcome. So that's 3 then. That means I won. Sorry, not sorry. Did you make a video about this build exactly? I don't think so. I have a video about this build. I have a couple of Bone Dragon build videos for different elementals. I don't think I have one for this setup. I could make one. But these are the results mainly, so it's just Sakava's mainly doing most of the damage. Sarah, Zeus, Bowmaster doing a little bit as well. Well, not a little bit, even like more than a little bit, but yeah. GG's. No DCDIQ. Character levels. Here we go. Sagapos is my highest level. Let's level up her a bit. There we go. Second highest is Zeus, I think. No, yes, no, yes, maybe. 546,000. Then we have Sarah on 488. And Dark Lightning, Dark Bowmaster at 317. Here we go again. Maybe I'm too fast. And I also have, if we take a look at the May build, Poseidon at 514,000. Let's give 1,000 levels, because 515 sounds a lot better than 514, yeah. That's much better. So much more better. And maybe let's make Sarah as well 490, because that looks way better. That looks way better. Hey, just in place. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Good luck with your grind. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Top 5 characters for colonies. Town cannons, if you level town archers, is probably by far the best, right? Braun can confirm. So town Defier cannons. Poseidon does great. Ice Sorcerers, I believe, does great. Goblin does great. Darkfire Sorcerer does great, right? I haven't used him myself ever, I think. Am I missing someone? That was 5, though, I think. When am I gonna get a D-stun slow sword? Soon. Right after I get the DCDIQ staff. That's how the game queue our items, you know? Dark Elf? Well, Dark Elf for surviving, yes sir. Doing Infinite Colony, or, well, most of the colonies without Dark Elf is kinda pain. Nice item for previous meta. Double critical damage plus 1 summoned unit, crit chance, skill level plus 1 bracelet. Yeah, that would have been pretty damn nice for Giants or Edward in the last meta. How the hell do you pronounce the word? Is it meta? It's meta, right? Yes, it could be good for Skeleton King. That's true. That is true. That is true. It's a pretty item. Definitely something you wanna hoard. Okay, we can craft 2 items. Then I'm gonna start making some dinner. Why do we get useless item quality items again? Why? Game, why? Come on. Nope. Plus one's 1.7 second summon time, use this also speed skill, use this, yeah, this is, well, 2 attack speed lines, you could use it, yeah, but all in all, that item is terrible. Archer shoots more arrows if you talk about Dark Elf, if you have +1 arrow lines for Dark Elf. This gives you, well, +1 arrow for each of these lines. So if you have 2 lines, then you get +2 arrows. You also can get 1 from this skill node over here. So if you have this one, you also get 1. 1 arrow for the basic attack. More people from the Netherlands. Definitely can be, if they are in here right now. Yeah, let's go waving. Like Calypso, for example, or Floss. Ah. Well, it was a nice farming session. Not really anything to show for it, I guess, but it was a nice session. Is Poseidon the highest DPS AoE? I don't think. Probably the highest DPS. I'm not even sure. Like, it's very great for AoE damage, but so is stuff like Goblin as well. You just kinda, but you kind of run Goblin on a very much lower level compared to Poseidon, because otherwise you just won't have any mana ever. But Poseidon is very good in AoE, if you can get items for him and the skill nodes in the gold tree. To play on PC, you will need to use an emulator. I will link a guide video for you in the chat. I have not, Eric. I have not. Possibly I've been at the airport, like switching flight at some time, but not exactly. That doesn't really count, right? Maybe one day. A lot of places to visit. Have you ever been to Finland yourself? By the way, I wish we could either turn off the ability to get the snow background, or that we could toggle between different seasons, like summer mode, winter mode, spring mode, autumn mode, and so on. I just... Whenever I don't want to see the snow mode, we get it. I get it in the game. Like, right now. My next goal? Could be one of my next goals for sure. Need to travel and see the world. Not every country, but yeah, there's a lot of places. But the only place I will go right now is to make some dinner in the kitchen, so like 50 centimeters that way. Thank you so much for being here again. I will see you all in the next one, in the next video as well, and in the Discord as well. Link is in the chat if you are not there yet. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you all for the support, for the subscribers, for the donations, for memberships. I do appreciate those a lot. Thank you, Supetai. Thank you, Timeless, once again. Have a great rest of the week, my friends, and maybe we will see you soon. I will post in Discord as soon as I know. See ya!